nerds and nerdettes and wee little nerdlings all. It's your buddy Big Johnny G, the Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming. What's up, and thank you so much for joining me here on this Monday, closing out February. So I've been liking to close out the months with answering some comments. I know I'm bad. I don't always get to the comments fast enough. At least I know I don't feel like I do. And I don't always like everyone to feel like they're hanging. So a combination of having to go through it in order to do this, I think is keeping me a little bit better with staying connected with all of you. This is really cool. I love to hear what you have to say, not just about me and the videos, but about the games in general and your own experiences. So let's keep this going. The end of every month, I'm going to do one of these where I'm going to sit down, I'm going to interact with what you've written to me, whether it's a comment on one of the YouTube videos, or if you want to send me some questions for an AMA. That's all cool, and I want to do that with you. I think it's going to be fun. So why don't we just get right down to the table? And we don't need to talk about anything else but what you want to talk about with me. I'll see you down the table. All right, so thanks for joining me and engaging in this conversation, so to speak, a little back and forth. So why don't we go right down into the comments. Now, the first one is for a Midday Monologue that I recently did about updating Knights of Camelot, arguably the best King Arthur, Arthurian, Grail, Knights game that I've encountered. So we have a comment from Glowing Turtle, who wrote, "Really enjoying your videos. Would you be interested in a free PDF copy of The Drifter? If so, I would just need an email address. Take care, and thanks for the videos." Very cool that you thought of me for that. But unfortunately, I don't have a printer, and access to a printer is not really all that great right now at the moment. So I'm going to have to turn this down. But I did answer you in the comment, and I gave you some alternatives, some reviewers that I enjoy, that I hold in regard, that I think may enjoy it. So reach out to any of them and tell them Two Gun Pixie sent you their way. I'm not saying it's going to get you anything, but they'll be glad to hear that. So thank you very much for the comment. AI Venture also made a comment on this video saying, "Paper map totally needs updating from damage. More durable." You're right. Absolutely right. There's one of the many things in this game that would benefit from an update to get rid of that folded cardboard map, which looks good. As I said in the video, I really do enjoy the art and everything, the way it's laid out, but the map itself, I'm in total agreement with you. It needs a standard board. Folded 4 or maybe 6 section board is what it needs. And as far as in the video, I mentioned that even though I'm not a big fan of cloth boards that may work in this, I think it would definitely work with maybe a deluxe or collector's edition if they wanted to do something like that. Yeah, but either way, get rid of the paper board. I'm with you 100%. Big Johnny G's How to Play Questeros Eros Quest got us a comment from the creator of the game himself, Wesley Woodbury, who said, "Nailed it! Wonderful how to play, well-timed card visuals. Thanks, John." Well, thank you for liking that. I have to admit that I took a little bit of a chance there on your video. I've been trying to play around in my head, working out different scenarios and slightly different ways to present and to do the how-to play. And this aspect that I did with your game, using still shots while I'm doing VO to it, I really like the way that worked. Both filming it and editing it were very smooth for me, so I'm glad you enjoyed it as well. And I think it's going to slowly start taking the place of how I do my how-to videos. So thanks for giving me that boost of confidence in the new style there, Wesley. But it's a great game, and I hope everyone checks it out. It's on Kickstarter right now, or it should be on Kickstarter right now. It should have gone up couple of days ago, last week, I think. But check it out. This is a tarot card game that that utilizes fantasy images, slightly reworked from the Rider-Waite deck, but it's really good solo multiplayer mode. It's sort of an RPG in a sense. It's got a few different things going for it, so go check that out. Now, I did a Pixie playthrough for Tiny Epic Tactics a while back. It was a solo video, and we got a comment from Jeff Carrier. Jeff Carrier made a comment on this, said, "Solo play seems hard to find. Thanks for this." You know, and I find that really weird, not just for this specifically, but right now with everything that's been going on for the last year, why we're not seeing as many solo playthroughs and features on solo games as I would think, not nearly as much. But I've been doing that exclusively for my Friday and Saturdays for a year now. Every game that I've played on a Friday and Saturday night, which 98% of those have all been live playthroughs, have all been solo games. Speaking about this one specifically, I'm glad you brought it up because it is on the list and it will be coming up in the next couple of weeks. You're going to get a chance to see another solo playthrough of Tiny Epic Tactics. So thank you for watching the videos, and let everyone else know that this has sort of become the home of solo gaming, at least for the playthroughs. Right? So thank you for enjoying that, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the ones we have coming up. We have Tiny Epic Pirates. Our backer copy should be getting here soon. I know we're going to back Tiny Epic Dungeons, so you'll be seeing that as well. So keep tuned to Two Gun Pixie for all your favorite solo playthroughs. Now, speaking of solo playthroughs, we had recently also done a playthrough for an epilogue adventure, an epilogue module, if you will, for the board game Secret Unknown Stuff, Escape from Dulcie. And this special epilogue-style module is called Joey Fixit's Wild Ride, where a talking astronaut monkey tells you that he needs you to help him go to the Hollow Moon and stop some aliens from destroying all life on Earth. How many games have you ever played like that, first of all? But we've played Escape from Dulcie in the Secret Unknown Stuff series for a while now. We love this game. I love this game. It's been a favorite talk of ours. Whenever we play the game, we end up talking about it forever afterwards. But this was a solo playthrough I did for Joey Fixit's Wild Ride. And one of our regular viewers and commenters, and he checks us out whenever he can on the live, and that is our friend Bernard Godfrey. He left a message: "Hey Johnny, if you like this, you will love Invaders from Planet X by Herman Luckman. There's a series of 3 games." So I checked it out. As I commented back to Bernard already, I did check this out, and he has piqued my interest. And who knows, maybe I'll be able to squeeze it into the buying schedule for this year, get my hands on this. But if I do, for what I've seen, it definitely seems like a game I'm going to love to showcase. So Bernard, thank you for bringing that to my attention. Anyone that reads the comments or anyone that watches this video, thank you for bringing it all to our attention. And I hope you continue to enjoy the videos that I'm trying to do here. But thanks for sticking with us for as long as you have, Bernard. Popular. Big Johnny G's How to Play series seems like it's more popular than I actually thought it was. Especially since, as I often say, I think others do the How to Play series better, but I'm trying to improve mine since so many people seem to enjoy them. But we do have one here about how to play Judge Dredd Helter Skelter, a Wildlands-based game by Osprey. And this comment came to us from Dave Wesker Gaming, who had to say, "You probably won't see this, but you put the Judge Giant card last when he was first. The character card in the same order that the player card symbols go from top to bottom." Yeah, I made a mistake. It happens. I apologize for that, but I thank you so much for pointing that out and leaving a comment so that other people can see that as well. Thank you very much. That's very cool. I hope you've been enjoying our videos. Hope that wasn't the only one you watched. With over 1,500 videos, I think, right now. there's sure to be at least one that you might like. But thank you for commenting on this and doing it in such a cool way. You didn't attack me. You didn't, you were very straightforward, very matter-of-factly filling us in, and that's always appreciated. Thank you for being so civil and for watching. Thank you so much for that. You're awesome, and I try to do better. So thanks for keeping me on my toes. Who watches The Watchmen, huh? Now, speaking again of Questeros, I had done a gaming radar on this when I first heard about it because it piqued my interest so much. Even though I have seen since then several other tarot card-based card games, board games, this was the first that I had recognized seeing, and the whole concept of it just really took me, so I did a gaming radar on it. And we got a comment from someone that's been with us since the beginning, and that's Fallen Dominion Studios, the creators of Fallen Land 2nd Edition, and all the accompanying cool stuff that comes with those games. And they saw this video, and I'm betting it was John Longren, I bet it was John, saw the video and made a comment from their personal site there, from the Fallen Dominion Studios site, and said, "Looks awesome, buddy, very cool." I think it is. These tarot cards look absolutely beautiful. The artwork that I believe it's John DeCampos has been doing for Wesley on these cards is amazing. I think they thematically fit exactly what Wesley was trying to get through with the game. I don't know exactly what that is, but just guessing from the other games of his that I've played, the conversations, the texts that I've had with him, I think John is doing an excellent job getting into Wesley's head and pulling out what Wesley is thinking about for this game. Everything about it, the way the solo game plays almost completely differently from the multiplayer game. It's not one of those games where to play solo, you're just playing the same exact game, but using 2 or 3 or more characters, players, heroes, in order to play the game. No, this is a completely different game when you do solo. And whenever somebody goes out of their way to do that for us players, I think they need to be applauded for that. Especially nowadays, with what's going on, it's always good to have more solo options available. When that solo option feels like you're playing a different game, it almost makes the game feel twice as worth the money. You know what I mean? Because it is you're playing a different game solo. So everything about this, I'm glad that you noticed some of these things too. And I hope now that it's out, I hope you guys back it, because I do. I absolutely think it's worthy to back. I'm backing it. So let's get behind this. And thanks so much for the comment, and looking out for more information on Fallen Land 2E as well. Good work over there, guys. We did a tabletop takeout about a game that's been really fun that we wanted people to know about, and that was Undaunted Normandy by Osprey Games. And that video got us a remark from Hobmonger5, who's actually an old friend of mine, just to let you guys know, we've known each other since childhood, and he watched the video, and he said, "Judge Dredd would be an amazing addition to this particular style of gameplay, especially since there is a fleshed out world that just begs to be expanded upon and explored, from mega cities all through the cursed earth." Wow, that was a great idea. I honestly thought it was, which I wrote back to you in the comment. A lot of that all comes down to money, because as far as I know, Osprey only had that one, but I could be completely wrong. They only had the rights for that one game. But if they have the rights to do more Judge Dredd games, or they want to look into expanding the rights for them to do that, my God, you are 100% right to take Judge Dredd and to port it onto that series, onto the Undaunted series. Undaunted Dredd. Oh! It would work well, with your commander pieces, being the specific judges, and then the tokens being the other divisions, like, the side division or something of the other judges. And from the other side, have the perps. Maybe do a version of Block War over this or something. That could work. Yeah, Block War. Actually, that would be good. And Block War itself is another game by another company, another card game. But I could see this working into that whole style as well. It'd be great. Wow. Somebody quick, get Osprey on the line, send them an email, tell them that this is a direction that they should go in. That's excellent thinking, Hobmonger5. We got to hang out again. So take care of yourself. I want to see you again soon, brother. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I had a comment for a video series, which is very new, very spontaneous that I've been doing, simply because of my absolute love of the MCU and specifically what was going on with WandaVision. I started doing, some of you noticed, some WandaVision videos, and we did have a comment from Darren Green after watching WandaVision episode 4, WTF, said, "I've been loving your WandaVision analysis and predictions." Okay, thank you so much. I'm dropping another one either Tuesday or Wednesday. It really all just depends on my time, how I get this in. But I got one specifically on predictions. I'm at this point right now, there's only a couple of episodes left. Why bother doing the recap spoilers of the episodes? For this one and prior to number 9, I'm going to have some nice big predictions for you. So hopefully we're going to see how some of them come true. And don't forget some of the past ones, because I think we're on the verge of one of my original theories, possibly in an MCU tweaked way. Not exactly the comic books, but an MCU tweaked sort of way, you know what I mean? I think we're going to see one of my earliest predictions actually come true. Oh, that'd be awesome if it does. But regardless, the series is amazing. Thank you so much for jumping on board with me here. A simple board game showcaser, now delving into more MCU talks. Thank you so much, because I'm having fun following the series and talking about it. So hopefully I'll continue to impress you, or at least continue to show you how much fun I'm having. So I think that's it for our February comments. We'll close the month out with those. Thank you so much, everyone that has bothered to write, taken the time to write, or if I've given you a reason to write, please continue that. And also remember, I'm open to doing an AMA, so ask me anything, any sort of questions you want, if it has to do with this particular video or not. Even more personal questions, you can send them. You can send them here in a comment. You can send them to the email, which is usually always right up here on the top on me, like there, or on our Twitter, our Instagram, our Facebook. You can go and make comments there, ask me anything, and I'll include them in the video. So thank you very much for taking this fun journey with me. I'm your buddy Big Johnny G for Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Comments. All right, everyone, I am out of here.